Today we are talking about the 10 most profitable crops you can grow right from seed. And here is the thing, these are not exotic plants from some tropical island you have never heard of. These are plants you already know. Plants you have probably touched before, maybe even eaten before. But what most people over 60 don't realize is that the way these ordinary plants are being sold today has completely changed. And the opportunity sitting right in your garden soil is bigger than ever. Number 1. Microgreens. Microgreens are simply very young vegetable plants. They are harvested just 7 to 14 days after the seeds sprout. Think of them as the baby version of crops like radish, sunflower, peas, and broccoli. They are tiny. They are tender. And right now, restaurants, health-conscious families, and farmers markets cannot get enough of them. Here is why this is perfect for you. You do not need a big space. You can grow them on a kitchen windowsill, on a sunny porch, or on a small table in a spare room. No digging. No weeding. No heavy lifting. You plant the seeds in a shallow tray, keep them moist, and in less than 2 weeks you are harvesting. Now the money part. A small tray, about the size of a baking sheet, can produce enough microgreens to sell for anywhere between $5 and $15 depending on where you live. And because they grow back so fast, you can have multiple trays going at once, harvesting every single week throughout the year. The variety that tends to sell fastest? Sunflower microgreens and pea shoots. They are sweet, crunchy, and people absolutely love them. And guess what? You likely grew full-sized versions of both in your garden before without ever knowing the young version was worth so much more. Number 2. Basil. Fresh basil is almost impossible to grow well at a large scale in a grocery store supply chain. It wilts. It turns black. It loses its scent within days of being cut. That means locally grown, freshly cut basil is something people will pay a premium for every single time. And because you are local, you can deliver it or sell it the same day it is cut, which is something no supermarket can ever do. From a single seed packet, you can grow dozens of basil plants. Each plant can be harvested every few weeks throughout the growing season. Sell it in small bunches at the farmer's market, to neighbors, or even to a local pizzeria or Italian restaurant, and you will be surprised how quickly it adds up. There is also a wonderful variety most people have not tried growing yet called Genovese basil. It has bigger leaves, stronger fragrance, and commands a higher price. 1 packet of seeds. Enormous potential. And here is something else. Basil likes company. Plant it near your tomatoes and the tomatoes grow better. Nature working for free. Number 3. Cherry tomatoes. Now you might be thinking, tomatoes? That is nothing new. And you are right except for one detail. Full-size tomatoes? Everybody grows those. The market is flooded with them come summer. But specialty cherry tomatoes in unusual colors? That is a different story entirely. Think deep purple. Think bright yellow. Think striped green and red. These varieties are called heirloom cherry tomatoes, and they look so beautiful in a bowl or on a dinner table that people buy them with their eyes before they ever taste one. These grow easily from seed. They are productive plants that keep giving fruit all season long, and they are perfect for older gardeners because the plants can be grown in pots, raised beds, or small garden patches without any need to bend low or strain. Start the seeds indoors about 6 weeks before your last frost. Transplant them outside when the weather warms up. Give them a stake or a cage to climb, and watch them go. Sell them by the pint at farmers markets at the end of your driveway, or even to coworkers or family members who love cooking. A single pint of colorful heirloom cherry tomatoes can easily go for $4 to $6 when presentation is good. Number 4. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most universally used ingredients in cooking. Almost every household uses it. And yet truly fresh, locally grown garlic, especially varieties like purple stripe or elephant garlic, is something most people have never tasted. Grocery store garlic has been sitting in cold storage for months. Your garlic would be fresh from the ground. You plant the cloves in autumn, they quietly do their growing through winter, and by midsummer you are pulling out full bulbs of garlic. The growing process requires very little effort once planted, which is ideal for anyone who wants a productive garden without constant maintenance. And here is where the profit really comes in. You can sell the bulbs fresh. You can braid them for display and sell braids at higher prices. You can even save your largest cloves to replant next season, meaning your crop grows itself year after year with no extra spending on seed. Number 5. Lettuce and salad greens. Here is how it works. Instead of waiting for a full head of lettuce to grow, you sow loose leaf varieties densely in a bed or a long container. When the leaves reach a few inches tall, you cut them about an inch above the soil. The plant then regrows and you cut again in another week or two. The same planting keeps producing for months. Mixes like mesclun, which is a blend of different lettuces, arugula, and mustard greens, are especially popular right now because people love the variety of flavors and colors in one bag. Sow a new section every 2 weeks so you always have something ready to harvest, and you can be selling fresh salad greens continuously from early spring all the way through autumn. Sell them in small zip bags or paper bags, and at local markets they go fast. People love buying salad greens from someone they trust rather than a plastic container from the store. Number 6. Radishes. While other crops are still getting established in your garden beds, radishes are already being harvested and replaced. You can grow 4 to 6 full cycles of radishes in the time it takes one tomato plant to produce its first fruit. The French breakfast radish is a long, mild variety that is incredibly popular at farmers' markets and looks stunning in a bunch. Watermelon radish is another one. It looks plain on the outside, but cut it open and the inside is bright pink and white, like a tiny watermelon. People stop in their tracks when they see it on a table. Sell them in small bunches with the greens still attached for presentation. They are easy to grow, easy to harvest, require very little space, and are perfect for anyone looking to fill gaps in their garden or generate quick income early in the season. Number 7. Spinach. Spinach grows best in cool weather. Early spring and early autumn are its sweet spots, which is actually wonderful because it allows you to be productive in selling during times of year when most garden produce is not available yet. It grows quickly, it does not need much room, and it can be harvested as baby spinach when the leaves are small and tender or left to grow into full leaves. Baby spinach is especially popular and commands a higher price per pound because it is more delicate and flavorful than mature spinach. Sow it directly into the ground or into raised beds, keep it watered, and you will be pulling handfuls of fresh spinach in about 40 to 50 days. It is one of the easiest crops to manage, which is one more reason it belongs on this list for gardeners who want results without complication. Number 8. Calendula. Calendula is a bright orange and yellow flower that is not just beautiful in the garden. It is edible, medicinal, and highly sought after by herbalists, soap makers, skincare enthusiasts, and restaurants that garnish their dishes with real flowers. You grow it from seed just like any annual flower. It blooms abundantly from summer through the first frost. And unlike vegetables where you are waiting for one big harvest, calendula gives you flowers continuously all season long. The more you pick, the more it blooms. Fresh petals sell at farmers' markets. Dried flowers sell online or to local herbalists and crafters. You can even make simple calendula-infused oil at home and sell that. One packet of seeds blossoms into an entire product line if you want it to. And for anyone whose garden is also a joy to look at, calendula rewards you twice, once with its stunning color and once with the money it brings in. It is gardening working for you on every level. Number 9. Bush beans. Here is a crop that older gardeners know well, and for good reason. Bush beans require no staking, no trellising, no climbing support of any kind. You plant the seeds directly in the ground, and the plants stay low and compact, which means no stretching, no reaching up high, and no strain on your back or shoulders. They grow fast, ready to harvest in about 50 to 60 days. and a single planting produces a large amount of beans over a period of 2 to 3 weeks. You can do 2 or even 3 plantings per season by staggering your sow dates, which keeps production going longer. Fresh green beans, yellow wax beans, and purple pod beans are all easy to sell at markets. The purple ones in particular turn bright green when cooked, which people find absolutely fascinating, and they sell out before most other varieties. Beans are also remarkable for another reason. They put nitrogen back into the soil as they grow, which actually improves the condition of your garden beds for whatever you plant next. They are giving back to your soil even as you profit from them. Number 10. Peas. We are finishing with peas because they are one of the most beloved crops in any elder gardener's memory, and yet most people underestimate just how much fresh peas are worth right now. Sugar snap peas in particular, the kind you eat pod and all, are a premium product at any market and in any restaurant. They grow in cool weather, which like spinach means you can be producing and selling early in the season before most other gardeners even have seedlings in the ground. That early season advantage means less competition and more buyers. Snow peas and snap peas can also be harvested young as tendrils, the curly little shoots at the tips of the vines, which are a delicacy used in salads and stir-fries. Chefs love them. Health food shoppers love them, and they are absolutely lovely to pick. Grow them on a simple short trellis or fence, give them something to climb, and they will do the rest. The plants are gorgeous, the produce is delicious, and the profit is very real. So there you have it. 10 crops all grown from seed, all capable of bringing you real returns from your garden. And none of them require you to be in perfect physical condition, have a huge piece of land, or spend a lot of money to get started. What they do require is consistency. Show up for your garden, tend it with care, and treat it like the small business it has the potential to be. Start with just 2 or 3 of these crops in your first season. See which ones you enjoy growing. See which ones sell well in your neighborhood or at your local market. Then expand from there. The beautiful thing about gardening at this stage of life is that you are not in a rush. You have patience that younger people have not earned yet. You understand how things grow. You know that real things take time. And that wisdom is actually your greatest advantage over anyone else trying to do this. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please share it with a friend who loves to garden. They might be sitting on a gold mine and not even know it. And if you have a crop you think should have made this list, drop it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. See you in the next one.